is launched. People for lunch, you wait and they give you the food. My name is Robert Sebunya, Senior President Advisor on Uganda Matters. And we've been here for 2 days to attend a national conference for constitutional and kingdoms in Uganda. We are extremely happy that a lot of issues have been discussed to ensure that the efforts by our president to reinstate the kingdoms in Uganda, the only one in the whole world who did that, are upheld and they thrive. Them that. And I'm surprised that musicians, when they compose music, they lose sight of the fact that in the audience, their children and adults, even in the adults section, people don't want to listen to those words they say. No, self-respect. Me, I cannot utter out some of the words they say, you know. And I have seen people who walk out because they have, sung those words. So it is important, and that's why the cultural institutions are important in this century. That's why cultural institutions are important in this, that Buganda has come out and said we are going to ban. You know, the fact that Buganda says don't air their music on television, on radio, is going to hit them, and they will learn. And also, the minister responsible for the youth has also come out strongly about that. And I think I want to agree with you that the cultural institutions, eh, that is the role they should play effectively to ensure that dignity of the person, dignity of the subjects, of their subjects, is upheld, not abused. You know, and I think they will come in line as we go on, because if they, they have no business, people don't attend their shows, they'll be hit, and they'll have to change.
So they were like, why don't they sing in their native languages? Why do they sing in this?
Surprisingly, because the market is here. The market is here. Maybe in there, some of those kingdoms and constitutional um, establishments are very strong, very, very strong. They will not allow things like that in their area. You know, I think here, Katiku has done very well. That he has come out publicly and said, "No, we're not going to accept that," and he has given instructions. No show on the CBS, no show on the TV. It will help them. Yeah, and I think they should stop. You know, singing in Uganda. But if you, I think, if you want to make money, this is the area where people, love, you know, I'm telling you, as it is said. But I think they will have to change. They have no alternative. Yes. Thank you. One of the important issues that has come out, and that has been echoed by the minister when he was closing the session, is an appeal to all cultural leaders to ensure that the next general election does not end in mess in the covers, but should be uh, careful and should be um, accident free, so that the subjects in that particular kingdom are happy about whoever would be the next president of our country. So it is important that, and I thank the minister for echoing that because it is important. Cultural institutions are an integral part of Uganda, and we can't leave them behind in everything that we do. So their intervention in terms of advice, in terms of direction, is very critical. So come 26, it is important that we start telling the people now, look, elections come and go. They should not divide us. They should not divide the country. Because this is something which comes out within a matter of a day or two, we're forgotten. But then the cultural institutions will stay. And those well wishers of the cultural institution will also stay. So I'm very, very happy that this has been organized. And in my address, I suggested to the ministry responsible for gender that this kind of uh, forum should be held probably once a year or twice a or, or, or every 2 years, so that we look back, where have we gone wrong? We renew our efforts to ensure that the cultural institutions thrive and are involved into the planning of government programs.
Some music is good, inspirational music, which we enjoy, we cultural leaders. But there are some performers, they're using vulgar words in the community, using social media platforms, and they delivered to the younger one, the younger generation. So in 20 years or 30 years, we shall have a wrong generation by the performers. Some of the performers, not all. Yes.
So, as a cultural leader, how should we address such an issue?
I think we cultural leaders, we don't have mandate. It's the government of Uganda. We can help where possible, but you remember we have laws, we have courts, and I think the Minister of Integrity should come in with the strong words to use. Yeah. Mm.
Regarding
This was a NS conference for, of course, it was called a national conference for traditional leaders and cultural leaders in Uganda. It brings us together. We have problems in our community, starting like education, health. So if we come together, then we'll look for ways of helping our community. So this conference was very important. If we work together with the government programs, for example, a myoga, coffee growing, parish models, I think we can, as cultural leaders, we can come in and help the government if we are given platforms.
so, as cultural leaders,
Now, the problem is, for example, in Myoga, they are taken to the district. A few cultural institutions are involved. So I think with the government programs, the cultural leader, the culture in the area should be involved. Another thing, most of our people didn't go to school. Most of the programs that come to the district, they are in English. They should be in local language so that people understand what is the program. In education, we give bursaries to children, especially, Rakai had a problem with AIDS. So most of the orphans we have right now, they are going to school. So by doing that, we gave them bursaries, and the other donors are coming to help with the government of Uganda. So right now, we thank the government of Uganda, the NRM government, because it is a sitting government right now. So we should thank the government to bring back the cultural institutions to work for the people in the community. Yes. You remember we had issues with one of the institutions about sports, but we created our own sports gala every year. It's called the Okwemekwa. Okwemekwa is a Kochi word, means to fight together for a common cause. So we have that.
The word is presented to His Royal Highness Kamswaga Apollo Sensa Kabumbuli II for his exceptional contribution towards promotion of sustainable tourism in his community. Big round of applause.